Hey, what's up, everybody? Brent from Brenspeed. Guess what? It's shop tour day. Doug, you want to do a shop tour?
Yeah, I love them.
All right, sounds good. The boys are at lunch. I walked through the shop and I was like, you know what? There is such a random variety of vehicles in here today. Let's take a quick shop tour around, see what we're building this week. So, hey, if you haven't, please subscribe and notify us up to date. A lot of cool dyno videos, and every once in a while you're going to get to see a little bit of behind the scenes like this right here. So, Doug, we're going to go walk around. We're in our showroom right here. So when you come to Brenspeed and you visit us, you're going to come in the showroom and you're going to kind of get lined up to get your car built. But we're in the showroom here at Brenspeed. Hey, that's my Mustang right there. It's winter. We're in Indiana. It's like 6 degrees outside today. So I got that stored in right here. It's the Roush Phase 2 Supercharger Automatic 10-speed. When I put on my Race Star wheels and drag tires, this thing runs 1070 in the quarter mile, which isn't bad for a heavy convertible with nothing but the Phase 2 Supercharger kit, which is 50 state legal. It says stainless power long tube headers. Over here, that green Mustang, that's George's sister's car. That's a 14 GT with the Elderbrock Supercharger in here getting a little bit of work. So we're just keeping that stored here in the showroom. But Doug, let's go out in the shop. We're going to look at a twin turbo GT500 2021 being built. Some other 2021 vehicles are going to really surprise you, and a lot of the normal stuff we typically build here at Brenspeed. But Doug, let's go take a look. So when you're in our showroom, we're going to go right through here to go into the shop. These doors right here are how we get these cars into the showroom. It's pretty tight, but it works. I think the first thing we'll do is go check out the dyno cell. So Doug, come over here. Typically when you watch these videos, I know I'm normally in the dyno, but this is the cell right here. The dyno cell. The cool thing about our dyno cell is we do have a door inside the shop. So in Indiana, sometimes we get some bad winters. We don't have to take the cars out into some major snow to come in the dyno. Doug, let's go in here and take a look. Let's see what we have in here today. It's going to be a 3-valve Mustang. So this is an 05 GT. Just got finished, picking up tomorrow. It's got our non-HO Vortec Blackout Supercharger kit. It's got Detroit rocker cams, set of pipes, long tube headers. And this thing just laid down over 500 rural horsepower. We did make a video on this earlier today. That video will come out next week. A lot of you watch our videos and you kind of think it's instant. Like you watch the video and we must have just done that. Well, sometimes we film them and it might come out the next week, or sometimes they come out 2 months later. Just kind of depends what we have going on. But nice 05 drop top right there, manual tranny. Really sweet 3-valve laying down over 500 rural horsepower. But what I'm really excited to do right now is let's go out in the shop, take a look what everyone's working on. Now this isn't all the cars that we have here on the property, but today this is what's inside the shop being built. Doug, follow me. So really cool variety today. Here's what we have. This is a 3-valve Mustang. We just installed a Magnum 6-speed. So if you have, really on a lot of these 05 to 14 Mustangs, a lot of you want to upgrade the manual transmission. Magnum 6-speed is what we use. We just installed that, and it's getting ready to get the Paxton Novi 2200 HO kit. So this car already has a set of cams in it, already has a set of headers, but now it's just waiting on the supercharger to arrive, which will get installed on that. That'll be another sweet 500 rural horsepower 3-valve Mustang. See this right here? 21 Jeep Gladiator. What's up with this? Doug, come over here and take a look. So I know a lot of you watch our videos and you watch a lot of Mustangs, you watch a lot of F-150s, but we do more than that. So this is actually one of my friend's Gladiators right here. Killer Rubicon. But if you look way down, you got to go way down in here. We just installed a RIP supercharger. So on a lot of Jeeps, we use Elderbrocks, and we do a little bit more RIP supercharger installs than we do in the Elderbrocks. But this is going to be a really nice setup on this right here. I mean, this thing is awesome. It's got killer suspension, big wheels and tires, tons of accessories, killer winch on it. It's going to be a really sweet ride for him. This is going to be more of a weekend vehicle for him, something just to go out and have a lot of fun in. But the RIP supercharger is an easy way to add some horsepower, and yes, it's something we do here at Brenspeed. A lot of you don't know that. Right here, we just finished this. So we have a 16 GT Roush TVS 2300. I think this car made about 650 to the tires right here. Manual transmission, and it's a sweet setup. So on this one right here, we did 95-pound fuel injectors, booster pump. It's the Phase 2 supercharger kit, custom calibration. Really easy way to lay down way over 600 of the tires. And it's an awesome S550 right here. Check this out. Cool story. So this is a 21 Durango and supercharged. But we just built a car for him, a Challenger that was his car. This is the wife's. So he was like, man, I love my Challenger so much. I want to do something to my wife, so we're going to do upgraded boost. We're also doing a custom calibration on this. And Doug, let's go underneath this. We just installed a set of Stainless Works long tube headers. So we're going to go underneath here. It's going to be a little bit hard to see, but brand new Durango. It's pretty cool. You know, Hellcat. Got a set of long tube headers on here with cats. We just installed these today, and at the end of the day yesterday we had started on it, so we're getting this wrapped up right here. But yeah, we're adding boost to it. We did do larger injectors, and then we're going to do a calibration. So this will be a really sweet car to get the kids to school, or maybe go get the groceries. I love it. Here's something interesting. Doug, I want you to really take a good look at this truck right here. 19 F-150. We have not started on this yet. Look at this. Mud flaps. Two-wheel drive. Look at the plain wheels. Hellion twin turbo is what's getting ready to go on this right here. So the truck was dropped off. Said, hey, I want something really cool on this. We're going to do the Hellion twin turbo system. You would have no idea, looking at this truck, it's going to have that on there. This thing's going to be awesome. I love it. It's cloth interior, so it's going to be a really sweet sleeper setup. I'm going to be really excited to get this finished. And then when we do, of course, we'll do a video so you can see what kind of power it makes. But that's something really neat right there. I've got a couple more really cool videos over here we're going to be doing in the future. But right now we're going to take a sneak peek. Doug, follow me. So a lot of you that know me, have known me for a long time, know I love Roush vehicles. Right here we have a 427R. It's no longer a 3-valve. Let's go down and take a look. Gen 2 Coyote swap, Whipple supercharger. So this isn't finished yet. We're in the middle of working on it, but this will be a really sweet ride. You know, you look at this car, it was actually pretty low miles, but you know, rather than do a built 3-valve and a supercharger, just want to do something a little bit different. It's manual transmission, but we did the Gen 2 Coyote Whipple supercharger. It's going to make a ton of power. And you would have no idea looking at this car. This is under the hood. And I'm a big fan of that. I love sleepers. I love not knowing what do you have under the hood. This is going to be a good example of that right there. And the other cool thing is the factory hood closes. So you can have the Coyote, you can have the Whipple on there, keep the factory hood on there, drop it, no idea. That's in the engine compartment right there. This is going to be a really fun project we're in the middle of working on. Doug, follow me. Let's take a look at the engine compartment. We're going to do a sneak peek. 21 GT500, but we're going to go look at the engine compartment. I'm going to tell you what we're doing. Follow me. I'm not going to lift it up and show you underneath, which has got some cool twins. So we're doing twin turbo on this, but check this out. We're in the middle building this right here. So we're installing the return style fuel system. Got the Plasma Man manifold on it, but we are doing the Hellion twin turbo system on this. This is going to be an absolute sick setup. So it's a 21-500. We built several vehicles for this particular client. He was really into GT350s earlier, but now he's into the new GT500. And we are doing, you know, his last GT500, we did ported blower, but now I want to go with a Hellion twin turbo setup. I think this car right here is probably going to make, hopefully, over 1,200 raw horsepower. Don't worry, in the future, there's going to be a lot more info on this, but it's a really neat build. I love this, you know, kind of rare. How many people take a brand new GT500 and say, hey, let's put a twin turbo system on? There are a handful out there. You may see some videos on it, but don't worry, you'll see another video on it right here. So hopefully, looking at this shop tour today, you saw the wide variety of vehicles we build. You can always email quote@brenspeed.com and say, what's it cost to build my Mustang? Or as you saw, doesn't have to be a Mustang. We build a lot of other vehicles as well. And you can go in that description. I'll leave some links to some of the, you know, maybe videos on these cars you just saw right here. Because in the future, like, I'm going to be doing more videos on like this 500 and this, you know, 427R, the Coyote swap, and all kinds of other cool videos. So, hey, please subscribe and notify to stay up to date. Hope you liked the shop tour today. I know I'm talking fast. The guys are getting ready to come back in and start working. I don't want to slow them down. Thanks for watching.